welcome to this video, which is going to be all about my exams. I thought I would talk about the process of what exam season is like for me here. I don't know what kind of exams I do in my second year as a psychology student, and maybe someone else is watching this who also has exam season and they are feeling unmotivated. I don't know, they're also stressed out. Maybe it will make them feel better, and I hope so at least. My name is Anna. I'm a second year psychology student in Poland. In case someone doesn't know that, I don't know, maybe someone doesn't know that who's watching this video. I think I should start by explaining how exam season works here. For me, we have 2 semesters and we have exams at the end of each semester, and I don't like this system at all because it's chaotic and stressful. The semester is from October until the end of January. The last week of January, or like the end part of January, is when we have the last week of classes, and you basically have to pass those classes and you have to do tests. And then we have exams. We only have like 5 exams. When the semester ends, you have 2 weeks for exams and then I think a week for retakes, and then depending on how it all works out, you can have a week off before the new semester. And I've already kind of mentioned what my exams are, so I'm not going to talk about it too much, but I'm just gonna like say what exams I have that day and how that goes. I did these videos already when I had my summer exams and that didn't go too well. I won't talk about that, but I'm really hoping that things are different this time around. And today is a Monday. My morning was very busy because I had a lot of stuff that needed to get done, not uni related. And then I went to uni and I had a test class that is all about like the first session you have with a therapist. It's basically about how a diagnosis is formed in like the first session. To pass the class, you basically need to do a test, which is what we had today. You also have to play the role of a psychologist, and I have been stressing about this because you have to do it and you have to do it in front of the whole class. So basically you just act out a scene between a patient and a psychologist, and it's very stressful for me. It's currently nearly 7 o'clock and I made myself tea and I was just sitting and I get an email, and the email was the results for the test I had today and I passed. So I'm so happy I passed. Now I'm going to spend an hour revising, call it a day, because I am very tired. My next test is on Wednesday, and then on Thursday I have an exam. Hello, today is a Tuesday and it's currently 3:11. Today I had a developmental child psychology basically. I had a class on that this morning and we were just going over the stuff for the test, which is in a week. Then I had a ethics lecture. It was lecture number 3 and the exam is next week, so yay. I was half asleep in that lecture. I should have gone home and not gone to it. It dragged. And then I got the train back and now I'm home, and I got home like 2 hours ago, but I had to go to the shop really quickly and that took up somehow a lot of time. So anyway, I'm now ready to study because I have tests tomorrow. Tomorrow I have methodology class and I'm kind of feeling okay for it, but I don't want to say that just in case. I'm trying not to be so, oh my gosh, I need to pass this, I need to get a good grade. I'm trying to be more calm about it. Yesterday's test I was nervous for, but I try not to think about it too much and it ended up going well, so that's what you gotta do these days, just be positive. Anyway, so now the plan for the rest of the day is to study. I want to review everything that I've been reviewing for the past week, which is my diagnosis notes and methodology. I don't even know how to revise anymore from both those because I feel like a lot of the information is in my head already. So I think I'm just gonna go over the stuff that I keep getting wrong. It's 3:17 and I wanted to start revising at 3. I plan on doing 3 hours, hopefully an hour of methodology and anything else, and then I also want to do an hour of ethics and child psych because I have that today, so I feel like better to go over those stuff. Problem is I don't know how to revise for ethics and child psych. Okay, I'm going to go and study because I can't form sentences and I feel like I'm asleep, so coffee and studying it is. Hopefully not falling asleep by my desk. I was watching the news and they were talking about a cat which is a student at a university in Poland, I don't know where, but they basically have a cat that is a student at a university and it attends lectures. Like, it just sits in the lecture hall, falls asleep there when students take exams, and like, I was thinking my uni should get a emotional support animal. Like, they should have a cat. Honestly, if I had a cat at uni, I would be at uni 24/7. I would never leave. Anyway, so today is a Wednesday. This morning I saw a beautiful sun. Like this, I was watching the sunrise as I was driving and the sun was just beautiful. I'm obsessed. Then I went to uni. I went to a cafe. I had coffee. I attempted to do some studying there, but it was quite busy. Then I had a motivation class. Then I had a methodology test, and the test, it was okay. I was there for like ages. I tried to remain calm and all of that, but my brain just wasn't cooperating with me. I couldn't focus and I couldn't concentrate, and I kept reading the same sentences over and over and they weren't making sense. I don't know how it went because I just kept rereading the same things over and over again because I know the definitions in English, but in Polish I get confused, and that is so annoying because I know research methods, but I swear in Polish it's like a different subject. I'm going to move on now because I'm not dwelling on that. I've got an exam tomorrow to worry about. Today's been tiring and stressful and I really want to sleep. Now what I was just doing was revising for diagnosis, which is tomorrow, and I'll probably do a bit more, but I won't do a lot because I'm very tired. So for now I'm just focusing on the one thing that I can focus on, which is tomorrow's exam. It's a Thursday and today I had my diagnosis exam. So I had a methodology lecture and then the exam. It was the last methodology lecture. Yay, that means I have next Thursday off. It was like in a lecture the professor just talked through the things that will be in the exam. Like, I have a whole list of things that she said is going to be in the exam. That was useful though. I just need to get that stuff printed so I can start learning it. Well, not learning it because I had a methodology test yesterday. Okay, so the diagnosis exam, I was feeling very anxious before the exam and like before my lecture. Test anxiety. Being in a full lecture hall, like a room is not a lecture hall, it's a room, made it worse. Did the exam, don't know how it went, we'll see. I'm thinking hopefully it's enough to pass. And then I stayed for the lecture. At the end of the lecture I checked my email and I realised that the methodology grades were already sent out yesterday. Like yesterday's methodology test, the grades were sent out. My heart was beating so fast, I thought I was going to pass out, and then I find out that I pass. I'm so happy. Amazing. I'm so happy. Then I got home and I decided that I'm taking today off. I'm just going to watch Anne with an E, lay in bed and not stress and just take a little break because the next week is about to be intense. So I'm giving myself a little rest before that because I have 3 tests or exams to prepare for in less than a week. So week 1 has been a success. and that is all that matters, and I'm so happy, and I don't know, I'm just feeling very optimistic. And tomorrow I don't have any tests or exams. Tomorrow is just a normal day. Today is a Friday. We made it. Survived a week. I am so tired. Today's a Friday. I had a workshop. Then I got home and it was like 1:30, and I was just really busy. I had to get my notes printed. Then I had English tutoring, and then I got home and laid in bed for ages, and that's just made me very tired. And I was like, no, I can't. I need to do some studying tonight. So I hate studying at night. I just can't do it. I fall asleep, but I think I'm just gonna get some stuff done. Like, I just really need to force myself. Like, I like to take the evenings off, but I need to kind of force myself to not do that because I have so much to do, and I have an exam and 2 tests next week, and they are worrying me. I'm gonna have to work really hard, so I'm preparing myself mentally for that. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm just so tired. I couldn't sleep. I was awake, and English tutoring also just drains my energy because I have to talk. But the plan for now is to drink coffee in my adorable mug, my adorable cat mug. I want to annotate my notes for ethics and for motivation class, so that's what I'm planning to do for the rest of the evening. Just go through my notes and plan what I'm going to do tomorrow. My plan is to do an hour and a half tomorrow of everything, so of ethics, motivation and child psych, and then do an hour on Sunday of everything, half an hour on Monday of everything. I don't know, I have classes, so I'll be limited on Monday. So I just want to, I say an hour, but that, like, 3 hours of studying doesn't sound like a lot for an exam, but I'll probably do more. Like, reviewing doesn't take that much time. It's gonna be me cramming because I can't prioritize, I can't organize my studying very well. I thought I would be able to plan everything and study according to a plan and do everything every day before my exams, but it's not possible. So this is the end of my exam week 1 video. I don't know how long this video is, so I don't want to talk for too long, but if you've watched this video, thank you for doing that. I'm half asleep and I'm really procrastinating here, but thank you for watching this video. Week 1 has been, touch wood, it has been okay. There hasn't been any stress crying. There's the positives amongst the negativity of exam season. We've got through week 1, so we can get through week 2 and week 3 and week 4. Positive vibes. I can get all of this information into my head. Time will tell if this is achievable.